This is down at Macon, Mississippi, which is about, I don't know, 40 miles south of me by way of road. And this is my job. I hired Rook to come down and help me on it. We had three really big dead pines here that were going to come down. And I set the lift up. The yard was extremely wet. This is the first job that I've used the plastic gator mats on. And let me tell y'all, the gator mats are so much better than using 3/4 plywood. It's ridiculous. They cost a lot more, they weigh more, but they are so much more easier to fool with than plywood. You have no idea. Even though they weigh more, they just slide right across the ground. They got handles on them where you can grab them all the way around them on all four sides, and you can drag them anywhere you want to go. With my machine, the mini excavator with the grapple on it, I was just clamping over them. I can pick up 7 of them at a time and walk in and walk back out. See, we had them up under Rook's outriggers because, like I said, there was just water on top of this ground right here. It was extremely cold. The wind was gusting about 20 miles an hour. It was a tough day to do some tree work. But the saw that I'm running right here, and that I run the whole time, was a 400, and that's a 28-inch bar on it, and making all these cuts with it. And where I set the lift up, I never moved the lift. I smoked all 3 of these pines from one spot with the spider lift right there. Stay tuned at the end. You'll see us pick up, I think it was either 6 or 7 trees out of this guy's yard. The guy where the swimming pool is, he owns that place plus this place here where we're working that's beside him. And the last trees that we cut were inside that area where the pool are. And we never set any equipment in there to work those trees. We just got in there and reached over the fence and set what I cut into the road. We just Rook grabbed them at the top, and I made ground cuts on each one of them. But Rook was folding up the crane to head back to Tupelo at about 1:30. He got there. We made the first cut it was a little after 9 when we made the first cut, because he got down there at 8:30 something. It took us just a second to kind of get things set up. But again, if you're on the fence about buying some of these mats, I bought them when I was at the TCIA show from Jeff Sharpman up there. I got them from him. And like I said, I bought 25 of them. I got the 4x8s, a ½ inch thick, and they're around, I think they were under $200 a sheet. But I'm here to tell you, those things are worth every penny. Because we set the big pads for the outriggers on Rook's crane on top of them, and it never marked the ground. And I cleaned this whole job up from the mats with the big rake, on just hopscotching the mats around the entire yard. Never hurt the yard. It's a stump grind job too. I even got the stump grinder in the backyard over on the trees we lifted out of his backyard over by the pool. I walked the stump grinder in on top of them, and I just took 2 of them over there, and I just hopscotched them in and got it done. But very well worth it. So hope you enjoy this video. I've finally got my voice back. That's almost 100% now. This past week was rough, but I worked every day. I did 8 cotton picking jobs this past week. I don't know how I pulled it off, but I did. I did 1 Monday, 3 Tuesday, 1 Wednesday, 2 Thursday, and 1 on Friday that I was not planning on doing. I went in there, I quoted it Friday morning. I could tell the guy was real squirmy on the price, and I was really worried he'd probably back out on me if I give him any time. So I told him, I said, I'll be back after lunch to get it done. And I already had my lift on the trailer, had it hooked to the 5500. So when I got done running my errands after I'd met with him and everything, I came right home, took off with the lift, went right over there and smoked his trees where he didn't have a chance to back out on me. Because, man, folks will do it to you in a heartbeat. They'll start thinking about it. And I try not to give them an opportunity to do that if I can, because I want that money, you know what I mean? I want to get it done and get on out of there. I don't want to give them an opportunity to think about it. We'll catch y'all later. Later, taters. right there that was kind of holding it. It was cut. Yeah, it was cut. It's just about an 1/8 inch ledge, man. It was holding it, was all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Tell me. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we get another storm like we come through Amy right there. We'll oh dude, we got both lifts, both. We ain't got much more to go. We'll have her done. Yeah, pick it up just a little bit. There you go, right there. Nice one. Yeah, I know, right? I'll show you why I swung over here. Yeah, I've been there and done that before. I would have been dodging bombs on that one. About 3/4 of the way through. Get through, you're done. Kind of twist it a little bit. There you go. You're good. All right, come on back with it. All right. There you go. All right, you go. No. Boy, it speeds you up so much faster not having to strap that stuff with. Oh gosh. So we got all three of those pines done, and we're gonna get. You see that forked mimosa with the moss, the ivy on it. We're gonna get it, and also to the right over there by that building, that magnolia's dying over there too. We're gonna get it. We never set foot with anything in the yard other than just me. Rook set me over the fence right now. And he grabbed each one of these stems at the top, and I made a ground cut, and he flew each one of these just completely out of the yard and put them in the street out there. And then my brother and them processed them up real quick. When you're doing any kind of crane work, you're just waiting on the kerf to sit down on the saw. And that's what you want. When it does that, you know it's been cut. And it's no worry about being hung up because he's going to pick it up off of it. But like I said, when it sits down on it, that tells you that it has been cut completely off, because you don't want the crane to start pulling on it. You know, when you don't have a cut, a lot of times you'll see that happen. And if it does pop loose, it's going to boomerang up, and what goes up must come down. So you don't want to load that, shock load that crane to boom at all. You want to make sure that thing's cut. And like I said, just let that curve close and sit down on the bar, no biggie, because he's going to pick it up for you.
If we need to cut some of the blocks, some butt off of it there, he can do that real quick too if he needs to. Yeah, nice in all caps. Yeah. So I walked in front of the eye right here, and now the gate's opening right there. There you go. Yep.
You see it when it's set down on me, so I'm just sitting there waiting on him to lift it, picks it up, and I pull the bar out, keep on going. That was a fork, I had to cut it off up kind of high there to deal with that one. This was a very large mimosa too, one of the biggest mimosas I've ever seen before. The stump was over 4 foot on the ground before I ground it.
The things that seek you, man. Yeah, you lay it down backwards like that, it'll be fine. You put it, you get it and make it easier on you. I'm glad that gate stayed open. That made that kind of convenient right there. Work that thing through. Yeah, it did. Yeah, that's right. They probably seen what was fixing to go on, so they said, well, we'll go ahead and open that gate and lock it open for them. Oh, yeah. That might be the biggest one, the most I've ever seen right there. The stump on it's only 4 foot diameter. Yeah.
And that's how you do it and not even get in the yard with a piece of equipment. You can see this yard is very, very nice. All that sod, irrigation everywhere. Just grab the whole trees at one time and take them on out, man.
Nothing to it, man. You can just take them and pitch them right over that fence toward Rook's door right there if you want to, and I'll grab them with the machine. Oh gosh.
February can be a very brutal month for both Rook and I. And the reason being is because the weather. Like last year, it rained almost every day in the month of February. This year it's been different. It's rained, but it hadn't been like it was last year. The problem with February is all of my insurance for everything is due this month, and Rook's is too. So you take everything that he's got, which is a lot more than I've got, and everything, it's a lot of money got to go out in February. I am so thankful for all the jobs that I got this month so far. I've done 17 jobs so far for the month of February that I've completed. And Rook and I work together. I'm game on going and helping him at any time. And then he come down, help me. This is the first time he's been down. I try to do it as much as I can, with what I've got if I can. But I knew having him down would speed things up on this job so much. And I did not want to get in this backyard at all. I wanted to lift those trees out and then get the stump grinder in there and grind it. I wanted to come out of there with not even a blade of grass bent over. I wanted to do this job. I wanted to make this customer happy, period, into the story or anything, and get it done. And he was tickled to death. I ground that stump out at the mimosa. You couldn't even tell I ground that thing. And the pines over there, you couldn't even tell them. Kevin ground those pines out for me while I was doing cleanup. He got them done. That was a pretty big job, grinding those 3 pines, because they were all right around 40 inches on the butt. Just some big old trees, and those are tough to grind. I did have him a brand new set of teeth on the grinder, so that helped him out a lot. But again, I'm thankful for all the customers that I had this month, and that I was able to work as much as I have this month and to get what I got done. So still got a few more days to go. I'm going to start on a 3-day job tomorrow, which will be Monday, and work through it. Hopefully I can get it done by Wednesday afternoon. And then I'm not going to work Thursday or Friday because Anna Kate's getting married on Saturday. And so we got several things to kind of dealing with all that'll be going on along those lines. So exciting week for my family, Jill and I, and all of us. So good times. I appreciate y'all watching and staying in here with me. But we'll catch y'all later. Later, taters.